Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Space City Podcast. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. This is going to be episode number 27. Huge shout out to everybody watching. Don't forget to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and as always, you can go back and check out some of the past live streams. I'm Mr. Space City, and this is Mrs. Space City. I'm going to go ahead and let her take it away.
What's up, guys? I'm Mrs. Space City. On my channel, you'll see reviews of edibles, rosin vapes, pre-rolls, how-tos, live cooking, and the weens, of course. These are our Space City weens. We have Teddy and Scooby here joining us today for the sesh. You guys know they love to be up here, love to be with us. Watch your nugs, because if you drop one, it's gone. And yeah, guys, let's have a nice sesh. Welcome in.
Yeah, we got Triple H already in the building. Said, what up, everybody? Great day for some piatella rolls. Damn, piatella rolls. What you know about that, man?
What you know about that?
You need somebody to roll it for you? Ruben Wall says, what's up, Space City? Mrs. Space City. What's up, Ruben? Shout out to you. We got Review Sesh also in the building. Says, hey, everyone, good morning. Shout out to the homie Review Sesh. Thank you so much for coming out.
Good morning.
Ruben Wall says, hit your likes, everyone. Jeffrey Always 420 says, what's good, crew? Shout out to the homie Jeffrey. Thank you so much for coming through. And we are rocking the Black Tie merch today, guys. Shout out to Black Tie for sending that over. Let me go ahead and turn around so you guys can get a look at it.
Oh yeah, this came out really, really dope. I'm so excited that they sent two. You guys know we're always trying to do our matchy, so shout out to Black Tie. Thanks for sending out both of those.
So that's pretty much just their the logo on their bags right here. Go ahead and give you guys a little visual of that. So that's pretty much what's on the t-shirt. So shout out to Kyle. Thank you so much for sending over that rosin, that flour, and that ounce of minis. So you guys will be seeing that on the main channel pretty soon. Today we're going to be smoking on some homegrown, guys. We got some Irish Car Bomb, and we got some lemon cherry martini, guys. Just a little bit of flour, not too much. I think my wife really likes the lemon cherry martini, so I got that one. I'm always mixing it up, so I'm always different flavors. Man, I had the sticky rice earlier. I had the Ready Whip earlier as well, and now we're going to go ahead and check out the Irish Car Bomb. Now these are super fresh. As you can see, the date on there is January 1st. That's when it was done drying. We trimmed it up and jarred it. So it is going through the curing phase, but it's ready to go.
That's usually how we spend our holidays, is, cutting, trimming.
Definitely.
Like that. It's always fun.
Hell yeah. Ruben says, hit your likes, everyone. And then Ruben says, please like, subscribe, and share the live stream. Shout out to the homie Ruben. So I'm going to go ahead and start grinding down. You want to get started too?
Yep, I got it. I'm on it, sir. Oh, Captain, my
Captain.
Captain.
Forgot the cups. Give me a second, guys.
We always forget something. I tried really hard to make sure that I had everything, and I forgot the cups. One day we're going to get this right, guys. One of these days we're going to have all of our essentials. Oh, yeah. Grinder. Oh, my God.
Yes.
I got everything else. Don't worry. We're going to find out.
Hopefully that shows up on the camera pretty nice right there.
Oh, yeah. It looks good. It looks really good. I'm excited to see if there's any flavor difference, because the ones that we had were like the little smalls that I had in the little jar, and these are like the bigger top colas. So I'm excited to see if there's a little bit more flavor in it. I thought it would be the same. I didn't think that there would be a big difference just because of the part of the plant, but we're going to experiment and find out, see if it's a little bit more flavorful on the top. But yeah, these are some really, really good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
I'm going to go ahead and start breaking it apart. Triple H says, I got my good friend Juicy J with me at all times, brother, my personal roller. That's what's up.
It had been so long since I used one of those, and I think I did a video on one of them on how to roll something, and I was very surprised that I could still do it. I was like, man, this thing is pretty easy. Like, you just feed the paper and you're good to go.
Definitely. Got a little bit of stickiness on this one too. Whew. Very nice, guys. The homie Jeffrey says he's ready for a test jar whenever you are.
Like those Tenko sample jars.
Like the Tenko sample jar.
It's a sample on it, not for sale.
You're going to have to fight Triple H for it. If Triple H is cool with giving away his jar, then, that's beyond me right there.
Hey, and my channel is almost at that 200 subscriber mark. So if you guys go over there and subscribe, we're going to do a 200 sub giveaway, just because I feel like I have so many like little things that I'm sitting on that I'm like, I could make a cute little care package with this. I bet somebody would like this.
Yeah, we definitely got
maybe a nug will fall in there.
we got a few hats over here too.
Oh yeah, our
We can-
sponsors, guys.
We
our
can definitely
sponsors.
throw in a few hats. We got a few Lit Farms hats right here. Stickers are falling off, but that's okay.
That's okay.
I don't even know which sticker this was off of, but there you go, guys. And we got about 40 more, so for some reason, Lit Farms sent me a whole gang of hats.
I'm not questioning it.
Every style, everything, man. They sent me probably about like 75 hats, all different colors, different designs. I hit them up. I was like, "Hey, was I supposed to get this?" And they were like, "Nah, but you can keep them." So I was like, "All right, that works, man."
That works out in my favor. Yeah. I think that was really awesome. That way, we have a couple little things we can give away.
I'm hoping you guys are actually able to see these nugs. I don't think you are, but I tried.
You'll have to do some close-up macro shots on the grow channel.
Definitely. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you definitely get those close-up shots. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram at official Space City.
Now, the other day you were doing a review and you were talking about the webbing. Is that something positive, right? I guess it's not like you see mold webbing.
No. So webbing, what I mean by webbing is typically when the trichome heads are smashing together and you pull them apart and you'll see all that stickiness, right? You'll see that webbing. Doesn't mean anything. It's just one of the things that I look for. Again, with everything that we describe in the reviews, none of it means that it's going to be good flour, right? Resin ring doesn't mean anything. White ash just means it's burning clean. The webbing doesn't mean anything. It doesn't translate to what the flavor's like or what the smoke is like. These are just things that I look for. Typically, when you see the webbing, it just means that there's a lot of trichome heads on that flower, right? More trichome heads means a more potent smoke, and that's why we typically point those things out. But then again, the smoking is always the final judgment, right? Like, how's it smoking? If it's smoking black, it kind of throws everything else out the window, right? The flavor, the webbing, it just doesn't make sense, right? So, but good question.
Yeah, and it's also the roll too. I feel like you can have some really good flour, but if you roll it all jacked up and it's not smoking right, then you're not getting the full potential of what it could be if it was rolled correctly. So I think that also is important. Besides all the indicators of like, hey, like it's not lighting up. That's another one that's like, if it's not sparking up right away, then there is probably too much moisture and it's not going to burn right. So
Definitely.
there's lots of ways you can tell if it's going to be a good smoke, but at the end of the day, I mean, I've seen white ash, a nice resin ring, and it doesn't taste like anything. So it always just depends, I guess, on the bud, the genetics, the grower, the roller. There's a lot that goes into a good, clean smoke.
Yeah, I think a majority of it is just going to be genetics. Of course, it's a trickle down effect. You start off with genetics, and then it trickles down into environment, who's growing it, how is it being grown, the medium. Is it deep water culture? Is it soil? Is it cocoa? Anything like that. So.
Yeah, y'all have to work collectively because you could have really good genetics. You could have the best genetics, and then the grower just sucks. So it's all of you are important, equally important.
And so just wait for the cut. Oh, never mind.
Oh, there you go. Now, are you rolling a regular flour roll?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this will be a regular flour roll. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use I don't know. I think I'm gonna use this little wooden one, or not the wooden one, this raw paper one. This one's a pretty good size. I think it's almost the size as this one. Almost. It's like maybe 2 millimeters smaller. But I'm assuming you're using the glass one. I'm gonna use these little raw ones. I like those.
This Irish Caramel has like a really pungent nose to it. Almost like a lime that just cuts through, like a pungent lime.
A little
hint of like a soda too. A little hint of soda. I think that's pretty cool. And I think the Irish Car Bomb is I want to say it's a combo of latte times Zope, but I could be wrong.
No, I think it was. When I looked it up, I think we looked it up last week.
All right, guys, let me hop back into the comments for a quick second right here. We got Jeffrey says, oh, we read that one. Triple H said, did Jeffrey say hello? It'd be your own people. Damn. I didn't know Triple H was going to be telling, man. That's why you can't do no capers with Triple H, man. He's quick to tell every single time, man. And we got my boy, Ruben Wall says, samples for the mods. Nice try, man. Nice try.
Hey, that's a good one. He's like, only the mods can get it.
John Bennett said, yo, what's up, Space, Mrs. Space, and fam. Shout out to the homie John Bennett. Ruben Wall says, I would like one of those caps. Ooh, those caps are pretty cool. Jeffrey says, Triple H, big baller, you can send a few samples as well. I'll tell you if you got your money's worth. Hell yeah, Triple H. Jeffrey's just trying to make sure it's not poison, man. He's just trying to do you a nice little service, dude.
I'm trying to do you a solid. Help me help you.
Doing a nice little thing right there. Here we go. And then I'll roll that.
I'm attempting mine. It's not working with me very good.
Definitely some sticky bud. But we manage. Then we go ahead and push this flour down, guys, and then we'll get it going.
I always even mine out. I try to make it nice and even and then just tap it on the table. This one sounds way better than the glass ones. The glass ones are loud as hell on the table. Oops, there we go. Looks good. So press it down a little bit. Well, it's not a race. But if it was,
I'm just saying anything. You're always the one that brings it up, so I'm like, regardless of if it's a race or a competition, I'm always just going to be doing my own thing. So it's like, it doesn't matter if it's a race or a competition, or I'm going to go at my pace. I got nothing to prove to nobody, so and that's it.
Oh, wait. Well, I'll take my time. Mine's going to come out perfect.
And there we go, guys. Nice little roll. We got the cap on there as well.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Put your hand behind it so it focus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What's up, Ted?
The homie Jeffrey says sample Saturdays.
I love that.
Now, you see, that would be cool if you guys were local, right? If you guys were local, we could definitely have sample Saturdays. That's what we have over at the Glass Lab on Tuesdays. We bring our home grow over there. We have the guys at the Glass Lab sample it. We get feedback and all of that, right? Gotta be local. And the crazy part is, Triple H lives down the street from the Glass Lab, and he doesn't even come over on Tuesdays. I hit him up. I'm like, hey, I got the fresh batch. And he's like, meh. So sometimes be your own people, like you guys say, but come down to the Glass Lab Tuesdays if you guys are local over here in Houston, Texas, and you'll be able to try out some of the homegrown over there.
And this is Teddy. Make sure you guys go follow him on Space City Queens on Instagram. He's also the little guy that's in all of my shorts.
There we go. We got the cap off right here. Now let's go ahead and check out this Irish car bomb. Triple H says, at Jeffrey, you know you can't believe everything on the internet. I'm just living someone else's life. Scooby had to jump up here to make sure you can.
Jelly. He's like, let me get up in here, guys.
I don't know if you guys can even see Scooby, but look, he's smelling. He's like,
he's trying to take my blood.
What you got in there?
Oh man, here. Show me your cool vest. You want to see the cool vest? Ugh. This is a big one. He's the 15-pounder. He's a little bit heavier. Teddy's a little 10-pound.
Yeah, and he's a short hair, so he has like almost no fur. He's got really, really thin fur. So he gets really cold, especially when the temperature drops. So we always make sure we have like a little jacket or a sweater for him.
He's a little puffer. Yeah, he's a little puffer. Okay, okay. Oh.
He's like, no, don't put me down.
He's like, no, I don't want to be up here.
He's like,
I catch all the smoke up here.
he's like, he just worked it.
But he's an addict. He's an addict. I don't think so, but Scoobs is addicted to that good stuff.
Alrighty, guys, just giving this a nice little toast. Giving it that rotisserie chicken style.
Rotisserie chicken style. Taking my cap off still. There we go. Over here busy playing with the wings.
Starting off real nice. And I like how the flavors really start to develop when you taste it when it's very first trimmed and dried and harvested, as opposed to like a week in, 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in, 3 months in. The flavors really start to mellow out and start to really come out more. Right now with this Irish Car Bomb, you're definitely getting the taste that you get off of the nose. Not really mouth coating, but definitely interesting enough to where you're like, take another hit. I thought I tasted a little something.
There's a little something crossed in there.
Very nice. Smoking nice and clean right off the jump. Strong resin ring right there.
Ooh. Ooh.
Bless you.
Thank you. Smoke out of my nose.
Nice smoke coming off of that too. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can really tell in the light. You can see that there's hues of blue in it, which I don't think it really means anything. But the proper Doinks guys are saying this is a bluish tint to your smoke. Who knows? There might be something to it.
It could be. It could be. The only reason is because there are certain like chemicals and things that burn certain colors. So I feel like if it's blue, then that means that something whatever's igniting, whatever it's doing is doing some kind of like chemical reaction, and that's why the smoke is blue. Maybe.
See, I wouldn't advertise that because then that means there's chemicals in your flower, right? So that's
well, not like chemicals, but whatever is happening is like naturally turning blue, which is an indicator of something good. I don't know.
I think it's just the paper. I think all that blue smoke, whatever, is just the paper combusting, and then of course mixing in there with the flour and the trichomes and all that.
Well, let's look at the other smoke. There's like we have a whole little box of like smoke that we just didn't like. So if we go back to it and light it, we can compare and see if it actually has blue smoke.
Yeah, damn, this is smoking good, y'all.
Like,
We got the lighting right here, so it's kind of like, but I want to make sure that it's showing you guys. And hopefully it's coming up and the camera's focusing, but nice clean ash right there, guys. And look how soupy that resin ring is already.
Yeah, I can see it right there. Mm-hmm. This is that lemon cherry martini. This one's good. I feel like I taste that lemony flavor.
Oh, yeah. You can definitely smell it, too. Like, when you open it up, you definitely get the lemon flavor. So, definitely comes out real nice.
I think it back.
I just didn't want to take canoe.
Irish. Whatever. It only canoes depending on the roller.
Dang, the flavor is really coming out on this one. Like,
so do you think there's a difference between the smalls that we cut off and the bigger top colors in?
I think there's a little bit of a difference. I don't think there's like a huge difference because if the smalls are smoking, that's just another good indicator that the tops are going to be smoking, right? Because the tops are the ones that are getting most of the nutrients. They're like the stronger buds. But definitely nice flavor on this one. Also smoking very nice. Oh yeah. Nice job, bro.
This has, what is this? What is that? This has something, I don't know, like tangy in it.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said it was like a lime. It's like something that just cuts through everything, like an acidity or something. Very interesting. Yeah.
Damn, what is
Ruben Wall says Scooby wants a doobie. Definitely, man. But if Scooby gets a doobie, he starts acting all weird and shit.
He's like this.
Ruben Wall says, "Hey, John Bennett, what you smoking on, man? You say you always smoking on something good." Yeah, this one definitely has like a lime flavor. Something
It's
that cuts
something in
through
there, yeah.
everything.
It's something special about that one. You could definitely taste it.
Yeah, this one tastes really good, Joe. And no
Damn,
seeds,
yeah.
man. That's what you guys saw me looking for earlier in the grinder. In case you were asking, like, what's he looking? Why is he stopping his grind? I was just making sure there was no seeds, man. And there was no seeds in this. Now there was a couple seeds in the lowers, just because we had that skunk that was a male, and it might have pollinated, but I'm not seeing a lot of the seeds in the top colas. It was mainly in the bottoms, and in the bottoms, I might have found like one seed out of like the 4 grams that I was rolling up, or probably. I think we probably had about a half ounce in the jars of minis, and it really wasn't that many seeds in it, which I was like, nice, man, nice.
Yeah. I grind the seeds. I don't care. I grind all of it. The seeds, sugar leaves, all of it. I grind all of it, and it still smokes good.
Oh man, yeah. For me, I can taste it. Like if you don't pick out the stems, if you don't pick out the shells of the seeds, if there's seeds in there, then it ain't happening for me. And that's one of the benefits of the flour mill. That's one of the benefits of the flour mill, is that because the holes are so tiny, if you do it real slow, if you just do like an initial grind, it'll reveal any seeds that are in there, and you're able to just pick them out before they crack or anything. So that's what you guys saw me doing earlier with the Irish Car Bomb, and no seeds. So now seeds can happen because they either herm or they got pollinated. For me, those are like the 2 main reasons you might find some seeds. The herming issue is typically when the plant gets stressed out. If there's fluctuations in the temperature, there's fluctuations in the humidity. It could be any number of variables that stresses out that plant, and it causes it to herm. And basically what it is just it's going into survival mode. It's trying to make sure that the genetics live on, so it creates those seeds, right? It self-pollinates and then creating those seeds. But
oh man.
Yeah, this Irish Car Bomb was nice.
Oof, yeah, excuse me, I'm sore as hell. I've been working out, guys. I finally started back to it. Man, I'm dying over here. my butt hurts. But man, hopefully 30, 60, 90 days we'll see some results. Man, yeah, it was hard to start back up. I was very, very tight. So feels good though, feels good.
Oh yeah.
Consistency is key. We're gonna just fight through the pain. We're gonna fight through the pain together.
Consistency is key, guys. Ruben Wall says perfect white ash. Definitely got a nice color to it. I don't know if it's translating well on the camera, but if you're seeing it in person, it's definitely got that nice salt color to it. Little specks of pepper, but not that much. Almost to that neon white. And I think once it cures out, once we burp it a little bit, then it should, even out. But for it to be smoking like that right off the jump, right fresh from dry, then that's a pretty good sign right there.
I know, right? It hasn't cured at all. We're gonna have to hide. I'm gonna have to hide some from you, and we'll see. We'll come back to it in like 60 days. Another 60 days.
Definitely. I was actually thinking about investing in a wine cooler, just for flower storage. I know a lot of people that throw it in, throw it either in their mini fridge or something like that. So that is something that I'm actually kind of wondering, because a lot of times the home grow doesn't make it. Like, it's gone within 2 months, right? So it would definitely be interesting to see what it takes like 3 months from now, right? Like, not touching it, not doing anything, doing the initial burp every single day for the first week and a half, and then just sealing it and tucking it away into a wine cooler, and to see what it tastes like in 3 months. I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel like everybody rushes the cure. So if you really take your time with it, I think you'll definitely taste, I think, a big difference.
I think so. They're definitely smoking real nice right off the jump, though.
Yeah, I wonder what it is about the cure that makes it develop those mouth coating terps.
I think it's just the chlorophyll, and everything just starts to really break down, and then just leaving just those flavors, right? Those terps. Super frosty flower, you guys can see. I don't know how much is in here. If I had to guess, I would say probably about 2 ounces per mason jar, but it could be more. I've never weighed out any of the harvest. For me, it's not for sale. It's not for resale. It's not, putting a dollar amount on it. I'm pretty sure I'll start weighing it in the future. The only reason I'll start weighing it is if I'm doing like a new method, like a Scrog method, and I'm trying to compare the differences, as well as if I top a plant and if I don't top a plant, if I have under canopy lighting, if I don't have under canopy lighting. But of course, that's a little bit further down the road because things like that just take so much time.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm still not at that phase where, I can focus on that full time, right? So for now, it's still just a hobby, but definitely a fun one at that, guys.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think either one of us want to get to the point where it feels like work. At this point, it's just enjoying it and kind of seeing what it, or actually continuing to see what it grows into. Because I feel like in this last year and a half, I've definitely seen a lot of life changes for it. So it's been exciting. So yeah, I think just continue on. Don't rush anything. Take our time perfecting our craft and what we know how to do, and just keep learning, keep developing ourselves.
100%. One thing I really want to start working on is new T-shirt designs. I think I just need to sit down and bang out a couple. I have a few ideas in mind. But yeah, so if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you guys are checking out the merch page.
Yeah, we need to do a short on all of our matching stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was telling. I forgot who I was telling that to, but I was like, yeah, we have a whole section in the closet of like matching shirts. So every day it's like, what are we wearing today? What shirt are we wearing?
Branding. Man, if you got merch, if you got clothes, you gotta make sure you're wearing it. It pretty much has to replace everything. And I know sometimes it gets annoying. You go to a nice restaurant, or you're going somewhere real fancy, but those are the times when you just got to be dedicated to your craft, your brand, or whatever it is you're doing. Because the more you wear the more you wear your merch, the more you're advertising it, right? You might be walking through a crowd and they're like, Space City Canvas. What is that?
With the play button.
Yeah, and then you see the YouTube button and you're like, oh, okay, cool. So
yeah, we've definitely gotten some like, oh, cool shirts, and then some like side eye.
Oh yeah, for
sure. We'll pass by and I'm like, I seen them looking. They know what's up.
John Bennett says, sup, Ruben? I just wrote up some gas face I got from Plug, and it's not medical. It's incredible. Good gas. Damn, that's what's up.
Nice.
John Bennett says, I'll hold it for you for 3 months.
You can't get to it, right? If it's not in the house, you can't get to it.
I'm gonna give it to John Bennett. I'm gonna weigh it out, and I'm gonna hand it to him, and then weigh it out when I get it back.
He's gonna have the safe what is it, like a back here or something? You go down the stairs and here, and then there's a door that opens the door, that opens the safe, that opens another door.
I'm gonna put an ink pack in the jar, man. So if you try to open this and go flat.
Oh, I've seen those. Have y'all seen those videos for the porch pirates? Oh my goodness. Like they're getting so crazy. So there's people, I guess, that go around and just pick up packages what they see outside, whether it's theirs or not, and they just go in whatever it is, right? That's like their gift. So they were going around, and then I guess like people were catching them on their ring cams, but not in time. So they started taking their package in, and then they would take it out and replace it with something like some kind of ink or whatever, like powder. And so they put it back, and then these porch pirates come and they pick it up, and one of them was like so funny because they called the cops, and they were like, they put some ink or whatever in their package, and they're like, so you try to steal their package, and it like literally blew up in your face. And I'm like, in what mind do you think you could call the cops and be like, yeah, they what was it? Like they tricked or they did something with their package, but like, I was just like, why would you call the cops on yourself, basically? Like, you're the one trying to steal the package. What the hell?
Yeah. So pretty much the homeowners booby trap the package, and it always blows up in the face.
Booby trap, yes.
Or
it's like a booby trap.
Sometimes they'll attach a cable to it, like you can't see it. They pick up the package and they start running off, and bam! But those videos are always fucking hilarious to me. Or if they put out like a brand new bike, right? They put it out in the middle and they attach a chain to it, but you can't see the chain. So somebody comes up, tries to steal the bike, and they're making off with it, and bam, they get pulled back. I think that's just hilarious, man.
That's wild. But that's wild that people like just in the daytime, like they don't care. They just go out in the daytime and go steal stuff. I guess it's like at night, maybe people are more like aware. I don't even know if people are really like aware at night either. But
Yeah.
I try to be, especially like with the kids. I'm like, look, if it's nighttime, y'all better hurry up and get in and out this car, in and out this house. You better move with some umph.
I think at nighttime it's just a little bit more obvious. Like somebody's more prone to steal something at night, right? But during the day, we don't think twice of it. And if you walk up to it with confidence, then who's to say that's not yours, right? Unless somebody's coming out running and saying, "Hey, that's my bike." Who's to say that that's not yours, right? So I think it's always confidence, allegedly. What you need in those situations.
I think that
You're
is
like,
true
"That's my
because,
shit."
like, if somebody's kind of acting sketchy, like, you catch on to that. Like,
Mhm.
oh, they're hesitating, they're looking at it, they're circling it. But if somebody walks straight up to it and just takes it, like you said, with confidence, like, I'm not going to question it. They just came up and took their bike. But yeah, if you're like being weird about it, I guess that's terrible. We shouldn't be giving tips. But I can see why. But yeah, like the people on the, like, taking the packages, like, you're clearly taking it from the home, like you're walking away from the house. So
Jeffrey says, "Oh, Triple H can post a clickable link to the merch page and other pages, but Triple H fell asleep, man.
He fell asleep. He fell back asleep."
John Bennett says, "Damn, I'm fucked." And them videos be funny as fuck. That's why they ask you. I'm trying to tell you, man, I don't feel bad for them at all, man. Especially when you see that paint splattered all on their face. I'm like, good, man, because a motherfucker like me could have sprinkled a couple pellets in that motherfucker. Couple of BBs. It could have been a whole different story, man. But I think it's funny, the powder or the paint. I think that shit's hilarious.
I don't know. You better be careful. I'll put some other powder in there. Have you geeked up for a few hours. Think about what you did. Like, damn, I shouldn't be doing this. I need to get my life together. Fuck.
Oh, man. Lemon cherry's pretty good.
Right?
Yeah, I think the flavors will just develop out a little bit more. And yeah, I think they'll be ready to go for sure. Eventually going into a jar, that's pretty much the goal right now as far as the growing is just getting to a point where we can put it in a jar, maybe display it on the live streams or on, some reviews and stuff like
We'll
that.
have to redo our shelf and have all of your jars on there.
Mm-hmm. The homie John Bennett says, "You seen the one where that lady put Black Widows in a box and Black Widows in a box about kill someone?" Damn. I did not see that one, man. Now that's crazy, bro. Now imagine if you put a bunch of scorpions in that motherfucker and that shit just pop open and that motherfucker just come out straight stinging, bro. Damn. You might get sued for that.
But see, I don't know, because you could easily say, like, oh, their food, like their live food for something, like an animal.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm like, I don't know. Like, you could have like insects and stuff like that, but they don't know why you have that to your shipping your home, and it's like has nothing to do with what's in the box. It's the fact that you're trying to take the box. So just don't take the box, and you should be good, right?
Yeah. John Bennett says she got off because she said they was her pets. Said, "Hey, I got those online."
Yeah, there you go. Like, I just got a new little tank. That's where I'm gonna put them. I used to have a fish tank, man. I really want to go back to that because
the fish tanks.
Oh my god, it was so relaxing and so cool to just see like all the little shrimps and stuff swimming around, doing the plant maintenance inside of there. Like, I didn't even know like there were so many different plants you could put like underwater that help like keep the tank clean and stuff like that. So I really want to get back into that because that was really cool.
Definitely. The homie Jeffrey says, "My luck, I'd be sued and the thief would end up taking my house."
Oh, damn.
He said, "This is my house now."
They had a really good lawyer, guys.
Oh man.
That's always what it comes down to is who has a better lawyer. Who could tell the story better.
Hell yeah. Man, that's crazy. A lot of crazy stuff going on right now. There was an attack on Venezuela. I don't know if you guys have been seeing that, but they launched a covert attack in Venezuela when they pretty much extradited the president and his wife. So I don't know. I don't really know what's been going on with Venezuela, but I know they've been having a lot of problems over there. A lot of the citizens have been going hungry. There's no food in the supermarkets, nothing like that. Meanwhile, the president is like at these lavish parties, all these things. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know down in the chat if you guys have been keeping up with current events. as well as this whole Somali situation with the daycares. What do you guys think about that?
I don't know. I feel like that whole like Venezuela thing is very similar to stuff that you see everywhere, where people have power and they just abuse it. They don't use it for you. I feel like you even see it here, and not to compare it or not to say it's even similar, but in my mind, that's how it works. Is that's kind of how I see it. Is like you see our president building some like lavish $1 billion ballroom, and you have people hungry. You have people that don't have, their benefits. They don't have housing. They don't have X, Y, Z. And it's like, what are we doing? Like, what the hell are we doing, guys? So yeah, it's just sad to see, man. Sad to see.
Great. Dang, we're only 3 days into 2026. John Bennett says shit crazy, man. Yeah, shit's definitely crazy, man. What can we do? Just keep on keeping on, I guess. I don't know.
I think for me, that's why I like to watch like different shows and stuff like that. Like to me, it just kind of keeps my mind busy from thinking about what's actually really going on.
Definitely.
Sad to say, but it is what it is, guys. That's what keeps me entertained.
It is what it is, fellas.
Hell yeah, that's all you thought about. Like all these people that I see like chasing the news and chasing like the White House and this and that and like making all this content about it. And I don't know, I feel like it's in some ways it just consumes you. And it's like, what are you really leaving behind? Like what's your legacy there? So we're just gonna build what we can and try to enjoy it.
Definitely. Go ahead and put this one out. Irish Car Bomb wasn't a bad smoke at all, y'all.
So lemon cherry martinis.
I think we're getting somewhere. With the grows. I think so. We got some Zoda coming up, some Zoda BX1. We got 2 plants of that. We got 2 of the Dawn Purple Snowman. So those are going to be very nice to see. 2 different phenos, guys. One's kind of short and stubby, and the other one's got probably about like 3 or 4 inches taller. Definitely a significant difference in both of the plants. So I want to see kind of how the buds develop, the flavor profiles, and how they go from there. So,
sure.
But of course, for all your grow content, be sure to check out at Official Space City Grows on YouTube. If you guys are wondering how you get started, how you can set up your tent, what you would need, the humidifiers, as well as some of my grows that you guys can see on there, some shorts, some videos. The most recent live stream, of course, is a garden update. And depending on the time we finish this, I don't think we'll have enough time, but we can also do another garden check-in. Maybe tomorrow we'll go ahead and do that one, as the plants are going to go to bed at 11 o'clock. So
better hurry up.
Stay tuned for that.
Yeah, I was going to work on sharing all of our, all of the merch. There's so much merch on upstairs and all the other vendors and stuff that we've had, so I wanted to do that, kind of show off what we had in 2025.
Interesting. Dang, what else? We should take a dab. You guys ready to take a dab? Do we have any rosin?
I forgot what you're watching.
Oh, dang, what are you guys watching? What you
watching segment, guys.
We got some batter here from Miracle of the Desert. You guys can see that. We got the White Widow. We got the Ken Dog. And then we also have the Honeybee. Well, I wouldn't spark that one. That one's the Bangkok Purple.
This one's not.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I was like, that was there for a reason.
No, this one is here because yesterday I was on the live with you on your channel. And I didn't know we weren't passing it to each other. So I had like 4 of these by myself, and I was just like, yeah, this last little part, it's gotta go. It's gonna just be there for the next time, the next stream. So that's what this one is. This one was the smoothie with the lemon cherry martini, lemon cherry martini with the sticky rice mixed up, and then on the outside it was coated in lemon cherry martini keef.
That is a lot of stuff.
Yes, it was quite a mouthful. That's why I put it out. So I was like, oh my God. After the stream, I was like, I need to go lay down.
I need to sit down somewhere.
I need to sit down after I've been sitting down. Yeah, it was a lot. So yeah, I think there was 2 in there. think it was this one too. Yeah, this one has like a little bit of keef on the outside.
Yeah, we got juice. Triple A said, Jeffrey, everybody in here should already have their merch or have the link saved.
Hey, you
What
go,
a
girl.
hater,
You
dude.
go, girl.
Damn. Man got an answer for everything, huh?
Right? Yeah. Shout out to the 12 people watching. This dab's for you guys.
Dabbing some batter.
Dab's
This is
batter.
the White Widow. The White Widow.
Mm. Hell yeah, for all of you guys just coming in, drop in the comments. We just started the What You Watching segment. So what are you guys watching on Netflix, Apple TV, YouTube? If you got any cool channels you want to drop, let us know.
I know the the Stranger Things finale just popped off. I didn't watch it personally. I haven't really been watching Stranger Things. I thought it was very boring.
It's what
but
you watching.
Pluribus. Let me know what you guys thought about that season finale.
Pluribus was oh my god.
Spoiler warning. Spoiler alert.
Oh goodness. It ended up being better than what I initially thought. On the first couple episodes, like I said, it was a very slow start, but as you get into it, it does get pretty interesting. I think he had a different opinion about that. Definitely didn't 100% agree, but I thought it did start to develop and really pull at like your heartstrings of what it would feel like if you were the last person on Earth that had a brain of their own that didn't think like everybody else. So it was very interesting to see, and I thought that it definitely pulled.
And I think that one's available on Apple TV. And the whole premise, of course, is like a virus or something infects the human population, and just about everybody in the world is unified as one, like one living organism, except for I think it was like 12 or 14 people. So 14 people were completely unaffected by the virus. So they're just walking around wondering what everybody's doing. And so pretty much the rest of the human population on Earth kind of just serves them, or just like helps them with whatever they ask, gives them everything that they ask for. And then you come to find out that this virus, these organisms are eating people. Like they're liquefying people, they're putting them in milk cartons, and that's what everybody drinks is just like from these milk cartons.
Crazy.
And then you find out that it's people that's being liquefied and put into them. So very interesting to watch, guys. Very interesting. And the season finale was pretty crazy. So if you guys have seen it, let me know what you thought of that season finale. And you can see the keep on here too.
Yeah, another thing we watched was Culinary Class Wars.
That one was a really dope one.
That one, it comes out, I think on Tuesday is the next episode. But that one's really good. That's the one that takes place, I don't even know where it's at. It's definitely just not in the U.S. But I'm not sure exactly where it is, but it's from people like all over Asia, from a couple people from the U.S. So it's a really good watch. It has a lot of very interesting food, interesting techniques that they use. Very interesting to see people and their specialties, their crafts that they can do in the kitchen that they specialize in. So it's a really, really good watch, guys. I definitely highly recommend it. That's Culinary Class Wars on Netflix.
That's on Netflix. And if you're into cooking, that one's a really dope one because it's a lot of like Korean, what else? Korean, Chinese, and what was the other one? There's another continent that was on there, another country.
Well, they do.
Korean
They also
and
do
Chinese cuisine, and then of course the Western cuisine and French cuisine as well. So
yeah, they do kind of what you see here. But yeah, it's definitely cool to see the cooking styles that they use in other countries, and then the dishes. Like all the dishes are very thought out, and I love how they They always ask the chef that made it, like, should I taste this first? Like, okay, and then the chef will tell you, try this first by itself. Try this mixed with a little bit of this. Roll this and this. Drink this after. Like, they'll tell you because they want you to have that specific experience, and to see that level of expertise in cooking is really awesome.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Definitely. What do you have in your mouth?
No, I had this one.
I'm like, what do you have in your mouth?
But yeah, it was definitely an interesting watch. Another thing that I was watching before I got taken off of Amazon Prime was Landman. I don't know if you guys have been watching
I was
Landman.
actually getting into that.
That one's pretty interesting. That one just like talks about like the oil industry and everything that goes into the behind the scenes of it, right? Because these guys are making like absurd amount of money, like billions and billions of dollars. And I don't mean over a year. I mean like within a day. You know, these guys are making $1 billion easily just off of oil, and everything that just goes behind the scenes where a lot of their equipment goes missing. They have planes that go missing, and a lot of times they use the traffic drugs. And typically they don't report it because they say if they report it, then it gets impounded if it ever turns back up, and it lasts like 2 years. Whereas if they don't say anything, 3 to 4 weeks from now, they'll see that their machinery just pops back up. It's like it's stolen, it's gone for a few months or a few weeks, and then it just pops right back up. So I think now it's on Paramount Plus, so you guys can go check it out on Paramount Plus. I don't think I have a subscription to them anymore, so I was like, dang, should have watched it while it was here. I think there's 2 seasons of it. So.
Yeah.
John Bennett says, "What you cooking today, Mrs. Space?" Ooh, I want to know too.
Well, I still have some masa left. I wanted to knock out a few more tamales before the season, I guess, is officially over. When is the season over for tamales? I feel like they're all year. I feel like they're all year. But yeah, I definitely want to knock out some tamales because I still have the little bit of that red sauce to put in another batch, and then I still have a good amount of masa. I think we can make another like 20 maybe.
Definitely make another good batch for sure.
Yeah, so I want to do those today. I think I still have a good amount of time.
Definitely. AAA said, "Make Space some hot pockets, some hot pockets." Jeffrey says, "Landman on Paramount is a good one to me." Hell yeah. He says they're still making new ones. Definitely. I think I was barely starting to crack into the first season. I think they had 2 seasons, or they might have just dropped a new season. But it's Billy Bob Thornton is the main character on there. Yeah, definitely interesting story. If you guys haven't checked it out, be sure to check out Landman. Landman's real good. Pluribus was pretty cool too. Culinary Class Wars was another really good one. But let us know what you guys are watching. What are you guys watching? Are you watching Netflix, Amazon Prime, HBO Max? Let us know down below. We also just started watching our Friends again. We watched it like 2 or 3 times from start to finish. And then we just went back and started watching just random episodes, and it still holds up, man. Still holds up.
Yeah. That one's always a funny watch. I feel like, especially for the time that it was.
Definitely.
Like, they're still able to make some good jokes and stuff. So, yeah.
And it's crazy just to see, like, what the times were back then. Like, the humor is a lot more loose. It's a lot more fluid. It's not really concerned with who's being offended or this or that. It's kind of meant to be taken like, a joke, which is pretty much what most things are. Yeah. Now, sometimes people do get carried away for sure. I'm not saying that, that doesn't happen. But as far as television back in the 90s, man, it's nothing like it. It's just like going back in time, like watching old school cartoon movies. But yeah, let us know down below. What are you guys watching?
I don't know. When did like stuff like that get offensive? I feel like I totally missed that part. Like, I feel like I've always taken everything as a joke. Like, I think especially what I've learned as I got older is like, a lot of times I don't take you seriously enough to be offended by you. Like, if I just don't respect you in that way, then like, you really can't offend me.
The homie Ruben Wall says, "I'm thinking of watching It, Derry on Max." I heard that one's a really good show, man.
It, like the backstory of him?
Yeah, so it's pretty much like the backstory of the character, man. It. But not only that, I heard that it pretty much just ties in everything in Stephen King's universe. Yes, Stephen King has an ongoing universe just like the MCU. He's got plenty of movies out, The Shining. I can't even think about it, but there's plenty of movies, The Shining, It, and various others where everything is like in the same universe. And I heard that the backstory just touches on a lot of things. Not only does the past go into the future, which is very interesting to see, but it definitely ties everything together. So I heard it's a very good watch, man. So I don't know if I want to watch it. I don't really like clowns like that, but I've been seeing a lot of people talk about it. And it's not really clown specific, like in the beginning. It's almost like the buildup up to the character Pennywise. So I think that's real interesting. But Ruben, let me know what you think.
Not interesting. I don't do scary. I don't like scary stuff. I would much rather watch something that's action, like with a good storyline, or something funny that really has me like laughing, like really dying laughing, where like your stomach hurts. So
Mhm.
those are my two favorites. Something action packed that keeps your attention the whole time, or something that's just funny and like just kind of makes you, I guess, kind of reminisce of, I don't know, different parts, I guess, of your life. So yeah.
What was dang, what was something else that I watched? Oh, Fallout. I've been watching Fallout, man. Fallout season
Yes,
2
you've been
came out.
watching Fallout.
It comes out, I think every Friday. I need to go ahead and see if there's a new episode. But Fallout is so cool, man. If you guys have ever played the video games, it is like very true to the games. And it's just dope watch, man. It's just cool to see like a video game in real life. And to see how they kind of either stick to the story or veer off of the story, as well as a bunch of the Easter eggs that are in there, right? If you play the game, did a side quest, or did a quest that was like super hard and tough, and the end result is like a little toy in the background on the shelf or something. You're like, hey, that fucking rocket ship, man. And you're like, that was a side quest. Or they even did a side quest in the last episode where they came across the last remnants of the NRC. But be sure to go and check that out, man. So that was a dope watch too. Fallout. I didn't watch it from the beginning, so I was able to watch like the first season and catch up until the most recent episodes. But it's definitely very cool, man. Definitely gets you on the very first episode too. Anything else for you?
I also like to watch Emily in Paris. I thought that was a pretty good watch. I'm excited for Bridgerton. The next season of Bridgerton is going to come out on my birthday.
Oh, nice.
Yes, like on the day. So I know what I'm doing.
John Bennett says I'd be all over, but mainly on Fire Stick, so I can watch all sports without these subscriptions. Hell yeah, man, that sounds cool as hell. He also says I was about to start Fallout later on. Yeah, Fallout's pretty cool, man. Watch that first episode and you'll be like, oh yeah, this is cool, this is cool. Yeah, I thought that was a pretty dope watch. But yeah, so that was a good watch, as well as some of the other ones that we mentioned. But let us know what you guys are watching. What are you going back and rewatching? You know, there's nothing like those classics. So
for me, it's always rewatching something. Like if it's really good, I will go back and rewatch it. But I also like to see like new things because I feel like they, I don't know, every day they're coming out with like better and better stuff. I feel like there's pretty good things to watch now. For a while, it was just kind of like the same bland things.
Same bland
things. But yeah, no, there's been some pretty good watches.
There's pretty good stuff on these streaming services for sure. And what you got right there? I see you working on this song.
I'm working super hard.
I think you threw some batter in there.
I did throw some batter in here. Can wait on my sweets. Yeah, so this is a mix of the Irish Car Bomb, the lemon cherry martini, and then just a little scoop in the middle, I think, of did I pick up the Chem Dog or the Honey Bomb? I just finished it. That's whatever.
That's going to be a mystery.
Oh, it's gonna be a mystery. So we're going to find out.
I don't know exactly which one it was, but it was one of them. But definitely excited to see how those two mix up. There you go.
Can I help you?
The tricks of the trade. Very nice. Very cool.
We'll see.
But yeah, guys, don't forget to check out blacktiecbd.net, and don't forget to use code Space City over there with them. They've got flour, they've got rosin. And to show this to you as well.
Heck yeah, so there is, did you say black tie?
Mm-hmm.
There's Shop Hello Mary. There's Lit Farms.
Mm-hmm. And Old School Hemp.
Old School Hemp. I'm excited to try them.
And this one is the Mob Exotic Flour. So we're going to be reviewing that on the main channel, so stay tuned for that. As well as that rosin and that zip of Warheads right there. And that's a sativa strain, so stay tuned for the review on that one, guys. And John Bennett said, you tried the Mob yet? I have not, man. I'm thinking about probably knocking that one out later today. And then, of course, maybe showcasing that on the live stream.
The Mob?
The Mob. Yep.
Mob.
And to close out the stream, guys, let's go ahead and spark this one up. See what these flavors are mixing like.
Yep, and that was the lemon cherry martini, the Irish car bomb, and I'm pretty sure. Let me see. I think it was the honeybee. Yes, with a little scoop of Miracle of the Desert THCA honeybee batter.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Ooh, man, Ted's is like laid up on my foot. He likes my weenie slippers.
And be sure to check out Mrs. Space City on YouTube. She's about to hit 200 subscribers. I think we're either 3 or 4 away from hitting that. So be sure to check out Mrs. Space City on YouTube.
Hell yeah, we have edible reviews, vape reviews. We have some how-tos. We have some cooking lives. We're definitely going to do more of those because those seem to be pretty popular. And they've definitely been liking the split screen. Being able to see both where like you're rolling up something and I'm infusing something with what you're rolling.
That seems to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm always down to roll up and smoke. You already know that.
Yeah, and I'm usually in between here and making stuff. Like if I'm not on a stream and it's you, I'm usually like running back and forth between here and the kitchen. So it would be nice to like just be able to stream in there, take my gummy.
Take the gummy.
Yeah, that's all I need. I just need a little gummy. That'll be good. I'll go chill inside.
Great color on the ash already in the resin ring. I took like 3 hits off of it, and it already has like a resin ring all the way around. That's very cool, man. Potent too. The homie Ruben says I have all the streaming services, but I always end up watching YouTube live streams. Yeah, for sure.
I think you connect a little bit more than like just if you're watching something, because then you can come here and talk about what you're watching.
Definitely.
And somebody like is there with you. So I definitely think that's why I've liked the live streams, especially because I found people that have the same like hobbies and interests and give each other like tips and tricks. So I think that's always pretty cool.
Hell yeah. And that's what I like about the live streams on the main channel. Is there's nothing like a sesh, right? There's nothing like a good sesh, like good conversation, or just the homies coming together, shooting the shit, seeing what's going on. Maybe we got some good bud we can share, you know. Maybe we can share a couple of our rolling techniques, and then even better, somebody learns from that, right? That's always like something real cool. I remember there was a time where I couldn't roll at all. So, you know what I'm saying? So now people like my rolls. I think they're all right. I don't think they're too bad. But people seem to like them, and they never knew that they could roll them like that. So even to this day, my how to roll a blunt video is still outperforming some of the new stuff that I put out. So
it's outperforming everything. It's literally like your best video,
which is crazy. So
you've taught that many thousands of people how to roll. So
but I think
awesome.
I think that video is kind of like a self-sustaining video because there's always somebody new, right? There's always somebody who's becoming 21, who's getting into smoking cannabis, and looking for that, right? Like they don't know how to roll. They're like, man, how do I roll this? You know, how can I consume this? And then you catch a video, and now that video has traction, it's one of the very first videos that pops up when you type in how to roll a blunt, or how to roll a joint, or how to roll a hash roll, or something like that. But of course, there will be, you know, several results, and to each their own. But I feel like the way that it's presented in the videos is kind of clear, concise, and kind of to the point. So be sure to check out those videos, guys. The how-to playlist on the main page, Space City Cannabis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was trying to think of a few other things I could do, like in the kitchen. But I think the most important part is like prep, like all of your vegetable cutting and cleaning and like everything that you're doing. So I definitely wanted to put out some of those because I do have like a lot of small tips and tricks and just skills that I've acquired over the years of being in the kitchen and kind of just being around food. So I definitely want to share at least what I know. I don't know all of it, but I could get you there.
Definitely. Ruben Wall says if you like vampires, shapeshifters, and witches and other shit, you guys should go back and watch True Blood on Max. Great series. I actually watched True Blood back in the day, but I think I only got to like the first 2 or 3 seasons, and then it kind of just veered off into all this crazy shit. But definitely heard it's a good watch, and we'll see if Mrs. Space City, she's not really into like that gory stuff or anything that's like kind of scary, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It was like So 12 years ago, when I had a baby, that's when it all started. Like, I started having fear of heights. I remember, I think it was the second one that I couldn't go on escalators for a long time. And it was just like something in your body changes afterwards. I don't know if it's like the hormones or like what it is, but I don't know. And I've talked to like other people and they definitely like kind of have similar experiences where like they have some, like their body change or something happens after you have a baby. So yeah, like all the gory stuff, heights I kind of got over mostly. I was able to go on a roller coaster, so shout out to me because I never thought that I was going to go on a roller coaster again. But yeah, on our vacation I did, so I overcame at least I think the heights part for now. But yeah, like the gory, like bloody, like scary stuff, like I don't know what it is. I just still can't do it. It's just I hate that feeling. Like it makes my like I feel it in my whole body, and I'm just like, ugh, I don't like that feeling. I'd rather laugh. I'd rather watch something really funny. I'd rather watch your lives.
Definitely. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start signing off. We've already hit that hour mark. Be sure to check out all of our channels. Like and subscribe this channel.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe this channel. Be sure to check out Mr. Space City on YouTube as well. Don't forget the Grow channel at Official Space City Grows. And last but not least, the main channel, Space City Cannabis. So be sure to check out the reviews, the unboxings, as well as some of the how-tos. Just go through the whole page, man. You might see something you like. There's several vendors on there that we went ahead and organized into playlists. So be sure to check that out, guys. And as always, we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Yeah. See you guys. Thanks for stopping by.